Welcome to our sixth and final segment of our series on SyteLine ERP and the essential components of an ERP system. We're going to discuss in this segment the accounting system in SyteLine and the data collection environment. Accounting in SyteLine is in a unique position in that it accumulates all the transactions that occur across the enterprise and feeds the accounting system for you automatically. So within our accounting system, there are a series of journals for each functional area of the system. This is only a partial list. So as things occur across the shop floor that may affect work in process valuation, overhead, etc., those are automatically posted to the shop floor control journal. Inventory motion is posted for valuation coming and going. Maybe it's hitting cost of goods sold while it's coming out of inventory, or being received into inventory and hitting vouchers payable. From the AP purchasing side, of course, once the purchase order is received, we have a three-way matching system where you would match the original purchase order price and quantity with the invoice price and quantity with the quantity that was physically received. This creates vouchers and accounts payable, which of course you can then do payment transaction runs against. This can be across multiple sites, so you can have different sites doing purchasing and vouchering, but have a centralized site doing all your accounts payable with intra-site assets and liabilities automatically generated by the software. Similarly, on the AR side, customer order shipments can result in invoices. These can be single invoices for each order or even each shipment, or these can be consolidated invoices that cover multiple orders and multiple shipments. These can be timed daily, weekly, even monthly. Invoices, once posted, of course, appear in accounts receivable. Standard aging reports are there, dunning letters are available, and then payment processing occurs. We have integration with banks so that we can download a payment transaction file from a bank and upload it into our system. Conversely, I would point out on the accounts payable side, we can upload to the bank a positive pay file, letting the bank know exactly what checks have been cut, or optionally even send the check run to the bank and let them do electronic funds payment to the vendors. As with AP, centralized AR. So we can have a Dropbox, if you will, where all checks are coming to one location across your enterprise. You enter all the accounts receivable payments in one screen, and it applies appropriate payments to all of your sites for each individual invoice paid. These journals post automatically to the general ledger. A full audit trail, top to bottom, is then maintained. You can look at a general ledger posted transaction and trail that transaction down to the original place it occurred in the software. If it was an invoice, you can find the invoice, the customer order, even the shipment that resulted in the sales revenue transaction. Same with work in process transactions and inventory transactions. It's a very detailed, very tight, auditable environment that gives you full GAAP compliance and compliance with SEC regulations if you're publicly traded. We supply a very powerful plugin that we've created for the Excel system. So in an Excel workbook, you can pull in live transactions from your general ledger, live balances by GL account for periods and totals, and design freeform any financial statement you may wish. We also include within the financial environment a full human resources and payroll processing environment. This allows you to track anywhere from an applicant to a hire, to the history of that employee through the company, to any corrective actions that were done for that employee, sick time, accidents, EEOC compliance, etc. We also provide an external payroll interface which natively integrates with ADP, so you could run payroll processing within your environment but export it to ADP so that they would handle the tax calculations, benefits calculations, and prepare the tax reporting forms and checks for you. We also include a full fixed assets and depreciation system that allows you to track assets across your site, departments, acquisition, disposition, splitting assets, adding value to assets, posting that to tax basis or to the GL or to a third book. Layered on top of all of this is a data collection set of systems that allow you to collect data and feed the appropriate areas of the financial system or the shop floor, as the case may be. One of those data collection systems is for time and attendance. So you can set up stations across your facility. As employees come in, they can clock in, clock out. This includes shift differentials. This includes grace periods, how early can they come in, how late can they come in, supervisor overrides, and these things feed directly into the payroll processing system, which can then feed out to ADP. One of our data collection systems handles inventory motion, shipping, receiving, inventory adjustments, cycle counting, physical inventory, inventory issues to the shop floor. And then the third system is for shop floor reporting. This allows you to show your shop employees what their dispatch list is, what they should be working on next, allow them to clock in and out of jobs or in and out of projects, allow them to issue materials to jobs, report scrap, report completions, view documentation that you may have on those jobs on the floor. This concludes our series on SyteLine ERP and all the critical components of an ERP system. Obviously, there's more to this. As we showed in the first slide on the introduction, there are a whole set of other systems available in the ERP environment that we did not cover, but this gives you a fundamental understanding of the basics of what's required. If you'd like more information, here's our contact data. Feel free to send us an email at info@logicdata.com or give us a call, 303-694-4400. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate your time, and I hope we hear from you.